So welcome back, assuming you came back after that last disaster video, to Let's Play Mega Man 5 on the Mysterious JG. So yeah, after that last video, it was such a mess. I stayed away from this game for like a week. Now I need to get some recorded to keep the series going, and yet I'm actually still feeling numbness in my hands and feet from my last treatments. So this is probably a terrible idea. So last time I played this game, I did horribly. And now, I've even got like weird, feelings in my hands that hopefully I can overcome, and we can beat this game for little kids. As we continue to journey through the Proto Palace, the Proto Castle. This is a prototype for Proto Man's Castle, where he plans to retire. This stage here may be the last real stage of the game. Usually, the last little stretch there is some kind of boss rematch zone. Proto Man awaiting at the end. God, I hate these guys. Because you respawn them while trying to avoid them. Just fucking die. I'm sure there's a robot master weapon that beats them easily, but I can't seem to find it. Okay. And even charging up the Mega Beam is like kind of stressful to me because it makes me shittier at regular jumps and stuff. Alright, so seeing as I couldn't get through the first room without problems, let's accidentally arm Star Crash. No, let's get Rush going. Get her health back, and now I just got to make it to a, I got tons of lives because of my, incessant farming in the last level. God damn it. Okay, here would be a spike hazard stage. Not a particularly punishing one, mind you. Okay. But at least I'm able to... Doesn't even help me. And I got it at exactly the wrong time. Should have gotten it after this. And now I'm back to the beginning, and I've... Okay, I'm starting out with the wrong attitude here. I'm like, it's been a week, and I still remember how frustrated I got last time I played this game. Which, again, not the hardest Mega Man game by any stretch. I beat this on an emulator within the last year or so, just killing time at the parents' house during a long family weekend, and it was fine. So, just don't let it get in your head, JG. Could get that for the Rush Coil. Not that worried about Rush Coil. Okay. Okay. You got this, Gigi. Come on. Oh, and even got the 1-up back. See, everything's perfect. Everything's wonderful. The game's lining up for you to have a great success. Look at this. The game's mocking you now with how easy it's going to make things. I just have to, I'm thinking that last screen, you know the one, from that last stage. Sometimes the toughest screen of the game doesn't come in the final stage. That might be just as bad as this game gets, and I just kind of ran into it when I wasn't in the right level of preparedness. The real problem is you don't have the mobility weapons in this game. Kind of suck. Rush Jet works almost like Rush Coil. Rush Coil won't get me up there. But just if I was just okay, let's not fuck around anymore. Let's just use Rush and... Yeah, Rush Jet doesn't work the same way as it did in previous games. You don't have the same level of control. it really wants to keep going forward. You can kind of slow it down, its forward progress, but it's not like you can't turn like and do a 180 or anything like that in this game. You guys. And I don't mean the Mets either. I was thinking for some reason I couldn't shoot them when their heads were down, and it might not even work that way for this screen. Yeah, it doesn't even work this way on that way on this screen. I don't know why we're back to a castle exterior after we'd done all that stomping around inside the castle. Maybe it does work that way. Come on, you jerk. Okay. That felt like a continuation screen to me for some reason. Here's this goofy-ass enemy. Alright, time to bust out some more rush coil. Once they know you have the mobility weapons, you have rush coil from the beginning of this game, if I remember right. They're just throwing stuff where it's like, yeah, you just gotta use rush coil here. I mean, there's no challenge to it. We're just gonna make you use rush coil. Oh. Okay. Well, I should have shot that guy. I have not been bothering with it. Oh, fuck! I got distracted by not having shot that guy, and... Okay. Well, we can probably use rush coil in some clever way here to die. Fuck this game. Rush coil in this game sucks. It's you never fucking land on it when you mean to. It's kind of terrible. Now what I could do is just actually E-Tank is probably worth more than the 1-ups. But I screwed it up, so just never mind. I was jumping. Oh my god. I do not remember having any trouble with this screen at all the last time I played this game, and now I'm just like... The problem is I need to have the damn Mega Man shot powered up all the time, and I hate doing that. It like really messes with my ability to jump properly. So I made that so much harder than it needed to be. But we got through it. And this guy, whom kind of this game's version of the Big Eye. Never really figured out how to kill these guys effectively in this game. Oh, great. I do not need there to be another one of those assholes down here either. Because I've lost like all the health in the history of the world. I'm trying not to get into some farming mode like I got before. But now I kind of need a little health. I just got to get enough health to make sure I get through the next screen or so. When I get to the boss, I'm planning to save state because there's like a goofy way to defeat him that I want to try. I don't know why I've decided to turn Mega Man 8 into an RPG with grinding against enemies, but I really want to get past this screen. That might be enough. Just gave up all that progress. That awesome, awesome progress. There we go. All I need is one of those, game. I think I would just fall... Yeah. I was really hoping that would be what would happen. It wouldn't be death. And it looks like my faith was rewarded. Oh, see, they're synced up now. They got out of sync before. Okay. Just get underneath them and go. And it's a beautiful starry night with one of these screens ready to kill me. Okay. I'm going to save state here just because I want to try this goofy technique to defeat an enemy. This may or may not work at all. But if it does, it should be amusing. Apparently this enemy is vulnerable to charge kick, but he likes to freeze you in place. So he can freeze you in a pose where you're causing him damage. This is not the best way to kill him. It's just a way they can work. So I like the idea of this. Okay. And that's fine. We died. It's okay. I wasn't expecting to beat him that way. As you can see, it's a possible way to do it, but not necessarily the smartest way. Just for the hell of it. Just to make this go a little faster. I'm going to quick look up and see what his weakness is. Oh, never mind. I had a page with their weaknesses open, and I closed it at some point. So never mind. Let's just try to beat him with the Mega Buster. He doesn't seem like he's going to be that big of a deal. I happen to remember he's also weak against Beat, but so was the next boss that we want to defeat. And this is kind of what he does. He freezes you. And I was jumping, game. I swear I was jumping. There you go. Now I'm frozen in place in victory. Frozen in my awesome victory pose. So that wasn't super pro, but it still felt good to just get a stage beaten after the horrible, horrible trouble I was having before. So, yeah, it is a bit of a relief just to be able to get any Mega Man stage under my belt at this point in a more normal amount of time. When we come back next time, folks, clearly this is the final stage of the game. I mean, it has to be. Right? Well, I shouldn't say that. We've had Mega Man games before where you get to the Wily Head, and then you defeat it, and there's one more stage after. So in this game, where Proto Man is clearly the final villain, we may have one more stage after the next stage, but it's hard to say for sure. We'll come back next time as we confront Proto Man, that vile traitor who's... I don't know, I guess he's got a whole backstory about his... what's the word I'm looking for? His motivation, if you're like a Mega Man fan. I guess between Mega Man X and Mega Man Zero and Mega Man Legends, like, there's this huge, complicated Mega Man timeline. I'm like, Mega Man fights Dr. Wily and 6 to 8 robots, and then you win. That's kind of Mega Man to me. So we will find out if we get deep, deep character build-up for Proto Man or not in the next video. See you then.